I didn't even do Yodi, and I was up that late drinking.
Yodi.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
I've never heard of Yodi.
I mean, I've never heard of it either, but you just kind of context clues.
Yeah.
What drug keeps you up, Jake? Oh my God. What drug that he has done recently that keeps you up, Jake?
Manjaro. No.
I hate you right now.
I'm
I
sorry.
hate you. I hate you.
Oh, Manjaro's supposed to bring you down. Not
The Riff stop.
I be wanting to hoop with, well, like just thinking about how I'm gonna feel after hooping. Like last time I hooped, my feet was like just sore as fuck for no reason. All that like stopping on a dime shit. Nah, fuck that.
Dude, I thought that was gonna be my problem. Like the next day, I was gonna wake up, and my limbs were just gonna be so fucking sore that like I can't lift them. Like getting out of the car, I kind of gotta like do one of the, But
Okay, you're never gonna be that sore from playing fucking
dude,
basketball.
that wasn't the case. I was just out of shape, dude. Like
Yeah.
for like my lungs and breathing. Like I go there, and it's they're playing full court, and like there's this gym that's like in the It's like downtown somewhere. It's like somebody's own personal gym. I don't know whose fucking gym it is. Maybe they do school there or something just in this gym, but it's not attached to anything. So I just walk in there, you know, they're all hooping.
Probably a rec center, maybe.
There was no like desk. Like we
Oh.
walked in through a door that was propped open by something.
No.
And like that was just the place. And there was like maybe a small set of bleachers. Small set.
Was anybody else there?
Yeah, there was like 10 dudes there. That's it.
No.
And they were all hooping. And I got there to play. And, you know, they were in the middle of a game or whatever. And I'm sitting there watching them. Like, these guys are fucking hustling, you know, like going up and down the court. They're playing full fucking court.
Yeah,
And they're all
basketball.
fine. You know, they're all just playing. And I'm like, okay, I should be fine. Did I get out there? In the first game, dude, I'm like...
Red as fuck.
Like my fucking head is probably like a. You remember them?
Pulsating
Remember them
red.
Airhead commercials?
Like you look like this.
You know what I'm talking about?
This is what you look like.
Yes,
Probably.
yes. And I'm like dying, and then they're all like, "It was like this first game, Jake. You can't be like that." I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like,
Was you the youngest one there?
Probably.
I'm sure your neighbor is like older than you.
it's
Yeah.
tough to say. He's only older than me by like 4 or 5 years, but
Really? I thought that dude was older than me.
Doug,
Yeah.
he's younger than you. Yeah.
White people be.
He doesn't even look that old.
He don't look, but white people be aging so horribly. I just think everybody who looks 25 is older than me or my age.
It's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I'm turning 30 next year, and when I do, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I look it. That's for sure.
Like, I bet you I'm older than both of them white dudes that went up on Monday. The dude who had that ugly ass tiger shirt on.
You think so?
I bet money I'm older than
Me? Oh, I thought you said I was.
that. No, I said me.
Oh.
No.
I thought you said me. I was like, me? Hell no. I hope not. Those guys are weird.
What's
But
that got to do with age?
I don't know. I don't know.
Say you act like.
But anyways, yeah, they're just running full court, dude. And I was out there just like dying. Like, you know, I'm not even doing much. You know, I'm covering a guy who's
What do you
really
mean?
not.
Running is doing.
But
a
I'm not
lot.
like I'm covering a guy who's really not making cuts and
But
shit.
you're still running up and down the court.
Yeah, and I mean, he caught me a couple times. Like, he
That's the
saw me
thing.
getting tired, and he just ran up the court for, like, an easy outlet
Yeah.
pass. And I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, I
they'll see it
couldn't
in your face like.
So I couldn't let that happen anymore. So the entire
And then
time,
they're
I'm
just
just
like,
killing my
"Doosh."
fucking self.
Yeah.
Game goes till, oh, we're playing, you know, 2 to win. It's like, oh, fuck, okay. So we're playing. This dude hits a 2.
2 to win.
I don't know
Is
why I
that how
said
they worded it?
No, it's
It's
just
win
'cause
by 2.
Win by 2.
All right, I was about to
just
say
had a moment.
I was wondering if that was like a black and white different thing.
No.
Like
Well, no, it
2
was
to
actually-
win.
It was actually black.
2 to win, guys.
It was actually mostly black dudes there.
Oh, okay.
Well, mixed. It was mixed. And when you asked about the age, I would say that like there was 2 older dudes there with grays. One had to have been like at least 50, early 50s. The other dude, maybe in his 40s. I'd say he just had some grays. But like he looked at me and he was my size, and he was just like, "You don't play much, do you?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "I haven't played like a team sport in like 2 years." So I probably should have conditioned for this. You know, my neighbor didn't tell me that it was going to be like, you know, this intense, and it's probably not intense for them.
It's full court basketball. What do you mean?
I don't know. And even the
That's
court,
the thing.
the court seemed smaller than it really was too. Like I don't think it was a full size court. I think it was like maybe a kid's like
No, it's
full
probably
size.
5 full size court.
Maybe it was, and it was just in my head. But like, yeah, dude. But I don't know. I had some good plays, and like the second game, I wanted to sit out, but there was only 11 dudes, and this other dude already called to sit out, and they're like, "You ready, Jake?" And I'm sitting there on the bench, like literally looking like I need an ambulance called for me, and he's like, "You ready, dude?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'll sit this one." He goes, "Nah, he called. He was sitting this one. He needs a break." And I'm like. The other guy's, "Yep, got no option, man. Buck up." And I'm like, motherfucker. So I stand up, go play. Like, luckily, these guys, there was 3 dudes that were trying to bust out some handles and shit. And even when they're on me, I can't let that shit happen. I gotta lock them down on defense. Like, my only thing I'm really good at. So like,
I wouldn't go that far.
well, I don't know.
I done crossed you over or something before.
No, you didn't,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure I have.
I packed your shit into my neighbor's yard one time.
Okay, you're like a foot taller than me.
That's
You're
what
a fucking
everybody
cookie.
says. That's what everybody says. If your handles are so good, you should create the space. That's exactly what I said.
I thought I
to
did.
That's
I'm
exactly
old.
what I said
If
to
I
the
was
dude
10
last
years
night.
younger, I would have been good.
Probably.
That's such a
Old
poor
head
man's
thing to
excuse.
say.
No, it's like
that's
poor
an old
man's
You
head
just be.
thing.
So it's not like, all right, I know my body's limitations. You just doing what you used to do, and it's like, oh shit, I'm not as fast as I was. Like you realize
That's
it
gotta be
mid-shot,
kinda
it's too
suck,
late.
dude.
Like,
That sucks.
I'll be
Yeah,
worse.
that's
I'll be
gotta
worse
suck.
at it though. I wouldn't have made it through half that fucking game, dude.
yeah, I mean, Puerto Ricans don't play basketball. It's not your thing.
In his defense, it was probably like 4 white guys
No,
there.
I'm
plus
saying because
me.
I'm fucking fat.
Like,
No, I'm saying because
2 dudes
but
I
if you
don't know
weren't.
their race. And there's a Russian guy there.
it's been like one Puerto Rican NBA player.
Puerto Ricans still play though, like
No,
in rec centers and shit, you know.
Baseball.
Yeah,
No, he's got
that
a good
too.
point. Like Jose
Only
Calderon was the last Puerto Rican player I remember, and he might not even be Puerto
Who?
Rican. Calderon, Jose Calderon, played for the Cavs. He's like a really good 3-point shooter, but he was old.
Yeah, there's probably mixed NBA players in there too.
Probably, I'm sure there's plenty of black mixed ones, but I wouldn't count those. Obviously, the other gene's taking over there. They're not playing basketball for their Puerto Rican
JJ
side.
Barea is the one I be always thinking about.
I forget that he is Puerto Rican.
So it's a list of 51 total Puerto Rican NBA players of all time. Like all time. That's not many.
That's not a lot. So you could have broke the mold. Is Calderon in there?
No.
What a weird thing to bring up.
It was. Anyways,
How is that weird to bring up?
Like I'm here saying I wouldn't make it through half
I appreciate that.
that fucking.
Thank you.
I wouldn't make it through half that fucking game either, dude. Like,
Listen, dude,
if I was playing, he's like, yeah, Puerto Ricans don't play. I'm like,
the fact that I got through it was
what?
insane.
I would.
I was
Like,
just-
no.
That's the truth.
I was
It's not
just
because
lucky.
I'm Puerto Rican, dude. I'll ball.
Okay.
Puerto Ricans ball, bro.
Okay.
He's got good handles. Bigger dude, guys usually have like better handles too.
I'm not buying it.
It's because the ball orbits around.
I done seen him hoop.
Yeah, you played.
He can't dribble.
You can't get the ball either.
You ain't got no handles, Brad.
You gotta
You
play.
can't
bro.
get the
you
ball
can't talk
either.
Crap and not play. No,
What do you mean? I played last time he played.
that was the last time
Like,
you
what do you
probably played.
mean?
That probably was the last time you played. That was the last time I played, and that's what's crazy that I played with these fucking guys. I should have not jumped in, but I'm glad that I did though. Just to say, the second game I had a good play. Sorry, I had a good play that second game. It was probably luck, but it was one of those like layups that like you're far away, but it somehow still goes in.
Be far away.
Oh, like the dude came out of nowhere to kind of block me, like not do
Like in the air, like he stopped your forward progress. In the
pretty much, and I just had to get rid of it, and I just let it go, and it went in. They were like,
So is it more like a floater or just like a long layup?
it was like one
Is
of
it
these.
still
Like
underhand?
I did like this. to
Oh,
let
layup.
go of it. Huh?
Finger roll?
Yeah, but it was like very like last minute. It probably didn't look good, but it went in. And
That's
they
how
were,
them the best finger rolls when they be last minute.
okay.
Yeah. If you go up just like this, you look gay. But like if you go up like you about to do a regular layup, somebody pop up and you just like curl it around their head and do that. That shit dope. Like,
Okay. I'm surprised it went in. It was good. And then, like, as you say, my length, it comes in handy, but I believe I tracked the ball pretty well because, like, I could have, like, my head looking the other way and throw my hand up behind me and smack a ball. I had some good blocks, and I made some good basketball plays, even though I was tired as fuck. Like this one dude was getting hammered.
That's
in
the
paint.
thing. When you tired, that's the best thing to do. Like, just make like smart IQ shit. Like, don't try to be athletic. It's all about IQ at that
Good.
point.
Okay, good. I mean, that's what I did, dude. I played in the middle of the paint, like right around the free throw section. And when the dude was getting bullied, I turned around. And when he went to make a shot, I ripped the ball down. You know, stuff like that. I tried to do that stuff. Just be useful. So these guys were like, "Oh my god, this guy's gonna fucking die," but at least like I'm gaining maybe their respect enough to like, oh, he's trying and he's passing. Like I passed the ball a lot, and luckily when I shot the ball, it went in sometimes, which was really nice.
That's when you get that like ball drop feeling. You're just like, oh,
Dude, no, because
Fuck
if I'm tired,
yeah.
I was, and they like pass me and I'm open and it's like, okay,
especially
I
in
have
a
to
wreck.
fucking shoot it. You know what I mean? Like I'm
You always
like,
got energy to shoot.
well, that's the thing is I'm glad that I was able to knock it down like the couple times that I did.
Dude, we should play.
You made that shit sound like
all
comedy.
this talk makes me want to fucking ball
Because
right
it's what
now.
it
Like, yeah, I
That's
just,
kinda
I just
what-
want these dudes
dude.
respect. I'm out here bombing, but
Dude.
got a couple laughs like this.
Dude, if I think about it like that, maybe I'll be able to get myself to get up there because I walk in and I'm fucking nervous as shit because they're all just hooping. These guys are like, one dude looked like Paul Rudd from like 2010. Paul Rudd, remember that movie Role Models?
No.
Yeah.
Wait. With the little kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Rudd, that movie. This looked like him, but like
Who was Paul? I know the name, but
the dude in the
Ant-Man.
movie that's not the blonde guy. He's a dark-haired dude.
I'm not going.
He's also Ant-Man. He was.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I know
yeah.
you've seen 40. Okay, you know him. Then,
I know,
okay.
yeah.
He looks like him though, and he's like, he's really tall. He's taller than me, like 6'4" or 5". This guy, and like, so I'm already like, kind of like, all right, you know, like these guys are hooping.
Tall dudes don't intimidate me for basketball for some reason.
They do for me because I'm the tall guy usually. So when there's another
All right,
tall
yeah.
guy, it's like,
Okay.
fuck, there goes my thing.
Yeah,
like,
all
god
right.
damn it.
Yeah. That was
And
funny.
they,
I
every
met
time
my
play-
match.
Every time I play, they always put you with them, but thankfully they didn't. They put me on a dude who was like just as tired as me. So I was like, all right, we're good, dude.
That's
I
good
like this
coaching.
guy. It was. So yeah, overall it was good, but like that's funny. It's a nice connection there because I get there, I'm like nervous. You know, I don't know 9 of these guys. I just know my neighbor,
Right.
And-
yeah, that's the thing.
and then I don't even get on his team, which I'm like.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That's
for
the
me,
worst,
like,
too.
I want to be on his team too, and it's like, okay, whatever. I'll just have to make friends, and thankfully these dudes are all nice. And I feel like maybe with comedy it would be the same thing. I just get up there, and if
Yeah.
a bombing is like missing a shot.
Comedy
you
is
know,
the only
like,
difference
or
with
making a bad play.
with basketball and comedy is like you can run multiple games in a day. With
That's
basketball,
true, yeah.
like it's all about. I feel like it's all about how many mics you hit. People see you being consistent, then they start to respect you. It's like Elijah done seen me hella times.
I know, and
But
now
last
you're
night he
getting
came with the
bumped,
fist
bro.
bump, like,
Let's
alright.
go. Yeah, you got a fist bump from Elijah. You know,
Oh, really? Tight. Tight.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
big.
he's funny.
He's pretty funny.
No, yeah,
D-
he's funny.
Here we go. Tank with a C. Does that name ring a bell to you at all? A comedian named Tank with a C.
Why?
Did you see one named Tank with a C?
Sounds familiar. It sounds like somebody that we seen maybe last week.
No.
No. When we went to see,
sure?
we seen this guy on Monday night, and his name was Tank with a C. And I remember him because I remember
did he
the
look like?
joke he did too.
It's a light skinned black dude.
Maybe shorter.
Like my height.
Yeah, so shorter. No, that's cool.
I think he was at Brothers, wasn't he?
No, he.
No.
I think he opened for. Jake said he opened for Cam.
I think he
and
opened for Cam.
I kind of remember that.
Do you
I don't-
remember that night when we went to go see Cam? He had
How
like
many people opened up for Cam
It
though?
was
Wasn't there like 2?
3 or 4? No, it might have been.
Like,
We had Elijah hosting.
yeah.
It was a dude
Which
from
was
Florida, and then I think that Tank with the
Yeah.
C.
Yeah, cause the way, like, I remember somebody.
Do you remember the joke that
the
he
way
did?
that he was like explaining his name? My name is Tank with a C. And I was just like, what the fuck, you know?
Do you remember like the joke he may have done where he's talking about the Uber driver and he was doing like the
Did
African...
he do that joke there?
I think he did. I remember the joke.
Oh, okay.
As soon I have like a really good memory for like when I've heard a joke before. I'll know that I've heard it before. Or it's somehow deja vu, which I don't think it is like every time. I think I just, oh, okay, I've heard this. I know where this is going, kind of type deal.
Right.
And I swear I heard the joke, which made me think even more that I seen him. If we see him again, I'm going to ask him. But I think he did open for Cam, basically. Before.
Yeah, we should ask him.
We seen him on Monday. He did good. Rob did good on Monday. Ian even told me in the car he thought you did better. Like he would put you like better than like most of the guys on the showcase.
Oh yeah.
Which I mean, I'd agree too. And he said he saw one of those guys there.
Yeah, who? I forgot who.
Armstrong.
Oh man, he's so funny.
He looked familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen him.
I don't think I've ever seen him before, but that motherfucker had me dying. He said, I'm like, what did he say? He's something like the fucking. Dude. He's basically some of the Rosa Parks of gay black dudes on the east side.
Dude, it was so funny. He led off of that because his outfit, the dude, like you were wearing, I think, a similar outfit.
I wore this
to
shirt
that.
Monday.
Okay, and probably the same pants.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and like he was wearing like something you'd see like a kid from Central wear. Like he was wearing dark jeans with
and just like a graphic tee and a hoodie
with fucking headphones on.
Yeah.
He's got the Bluetooth headphones like
just hanging on his ear, I mean his neck.
Yeah, with like the hoodie on, and then
he had like not like a stocking cap people wear for waves, but like just thick ass fucking.
Like a swim.
It looked like a bike seat. You know how the bike seat material? It was somebody make a stocking cap out of that. Not like the leather bike, like that neoprene, like the squishy bike seats. You know how they look?
Was it for waves or was it for?
No, he got braids.
Braids, yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a do-rag.
No, it was thicker than that.
He meant to have one.
He said he wanted to have a do-rag, but where he lived, he couldn't find one, and that's what he found.
Because he lives in like
Puerto
a
Ricans.
whiter person.
No, he said it was Puerto Ricans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what was it then?
I mean, it's like a... It's just a
swim
little...
cap. It looked like
it's
a
like
swim cap, dude.
It's like a bonnet for men. It's like a bonnet for men. Yeah.
But form fitting to his head.
That's what make it for men instead of the poofy shit.
Okay,
It was
okay.
like a chef's hat.
That
Like,
makes
it's
sense.
like,
I know, I hate those. My nephew's starting to wear one.
what, a bonnet? Why?
I don't know. He has like
my
a
brother
really
has the
big
same thing,
afro.
too.
A really big afro.
My brother has long hair. Like he doesn't have afro, but
Jaden's got a big afro now.
he has long hair. So sometimes
Wait.
And
But
he'll
his
come
hair
down.
is
Oh,
long.
half black?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jaden.
Yeah, I was like, wait, Jaden Afro, hold on. Like, I was
That's
like,
cold.
how
I
does
know.
how does this connect?
So my sister's 2 mixed children.
yeah.
We're allies. No, that's called. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think he wears it for what? I
He
thought
just
the reason
wanted to
was
cover up
supposed
his
to cover it up,
braids. He
right?
said his braids was coming loose. Remember? They kept making fun of how he said a loose.
Well, some people just wear it just.
No, he
for
said it on
fashion, too,
stage.
right?
He said my
Oh.
he said my braids
But
was
it
coming
wasn't
loose, so I wanted something to keep them down.
Yeah,
like,
it
oh.
wasn't like a
Well,
big
yeah,
one
yeah.
Like that. It was like a tighter one. Like you
Okay.
said, for
Yeah.
men,
Like
right?
a shower cap looking, like
Kinda,
of,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like a black shower cap, basically.
That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck. Okay.
But anyways, yeah, like he was saying, like his outfit, Rob's outfit walked so his outfit could run, and then he called him the gay Rosa Parks. What did he say? Or
He
just
said,
the Rosa
he said, I'm the
Parks?
Rosa Parks of gay black dudes from the east side. Like,
Such a specific joke to our area, but so
that shit
fucking
had me
funny.
rolling.
Oh,
That's
I was
good.
dying too, dude.
That's
I
good.
was dying. That shit,
Damn.
man. that
You want
shit was
crowd
so
interaction? You go to that fucking show.
good. Yeah.
They will fuck with you in the crowd,
Yeah.
and yeah, you could say whatever you want back, really.
Oh, yeah, that shit
You know
was
Marlon
funny.
Wayne fucked with Evan for being white there too.
For being white.
Yeah.
there. I
Like,
mean that's easy.
like-
I feel like it's easy.
Yeah.
You know.
Like we were like it was me, Tony, and his mom was there too, but we were like darker, and Ev he's pale white, so easy pickings. That shit was hilarious, and Ev got all excited. He's like, you picking on me?
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
shit
Was he
was
slow or something?
Yes.
Nah.
Nah.
But yes and no. Nah.
We're somehow related,
um,
actually, me and this guy. So yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably slow.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
Yeah, that was a fun show though.
It actually was. You know what's really funny? You know how they were mentioning they had beep their stuff.
yeah.
I was like to Ian, I go, dude, we should go check that out. I was like, we should see what they got. He goes, dude, it's just weed. And I'm like, no, you could have other stuff. I was like, what if they have fucking mushrooms over there? And he's like, they're not gonna have mushrooms.
What about
They
cocaine?
might have had the chocolates.
No, but I was like, that's what I said. Like, what if they got like the mushroom chocolate bars? And he goes, dude, they're not gonna have it. It's just if they're selling anything at like a bar, it's gonna be like weed. And I was like, okay. And then, dude, the fucking host comes up like 2 sets after, and like in between announcing people, he goes, really, come check out the food, and we got the drugs in the corner. He's like, we got mushrooms, people. And I fucking instinctively just slapped Dean. I was like, I told you. And everybody was looking like, oh, they probably think I'm a fucking But I wanted to go over there. I should have went over there and bought some because
Oops, sorry.
probably shouldn't. You should probably bleep the M. No, I'm good. I don't know. Is mushroom like a thing? Okay. I don't know. Our last episode didn't do so hot, so I feel like I said something.
I think we was just cussing a lot early.
That's a big thing, actually. You know, Mario pointed that out to me, and I forgot to like bring that up. That I've actually a good point.
I don't know, like, the cutoff.
Me neither. I think it's
10
minutes.
It's
10
either 5
minutes.
or 10.
How are we supposed to go 10 minutes without cussing on
And
this
it ain't.
thing?
It's certain word. It ain't every word. Like, you can say damn all you want.
Damn or
Ass.
ass or
I think it's
bitch, maybe.
fuck. Yeah, because you can say bitch on channel 8. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's fuck.
Does it depend on the context too?
For later on, yes,
No.
depending on the word.
It might depend on the
ret-
context
ret-
with
this
certain
is
shit.
Like, I think this
Like,
is
I don't think you
retarded.
can call somebody a bitch, but I think you can just say that's a bitch or something like
Or
that. You know
they
what
were
I'm saying?
being a bitch.
Yeah, maybe.
That's kind of calling someone a bitch.
Kind of.
You want to see my So that's the homie that we're talking about.
First off,
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go.
you
on.
got a horizontal picture on your lock screen.
Oh, he's going on you now.
Then
Man.
you got a picture of another dude on your lock screen.
That was your lock screen?
Yeah, I got like, multiple.
Oh,
lock
okay.
screens.
He's got the rolling thing.
Still gay.
But I bet you when he opens it up and sees shit like this, he chuckles. To
I
himself.
do.
Probably.
See, like this.
Yeah.
You
Still
know?
gay.
Or like this. Or like this. Oh no, that
That's
one's
just
actually
home.
good.
See, you open.
Good
See,
pick.
I can't have something like that because if it's just cycling through like life moments, I'll just randomly get sad.
Well, I also got this too, like
That's a cool
Like,
background. I
random
like
pictures
that one.
and shit. The one.
Is that Joe List?
No,
No,
that's,
that don't look
that's
nothing
my
like
one
Joe
dude.
List.
Fuck it.
From the side of it.
That's my one dude. Fucking, he can't hang. He was passing out during the party.
You're funny and you're just like, let's go.
Yeah. Dude, he was getting saucy as. Dude, it was like fucking 4:00 in the morning. He's like nodding off. Evan was trying to fucking put him to sleep, right? And we all warned him, like, no, do not touch him when he's like in this state.
Why
Like,
does he go crazy?
he'll get pissed off and will try to fucking fight you. You know.
Nice. Free fight. All right.
So
Why
exactly.
were y'all up at 4 in the morning?
Because it's
Because we were
what the
fucking
bros
getting
do.
fucked up.
I'm saying, where were y'all at?
That's what bros do.
We were at the bars at first, and then we were there till close, and then we went to a friend of a friend's house.
Oh, this is my house.
Yeah,
All right,
we
I'm
were
like,
at somebody's
what the
house.
fuck is even
We
open
were
at
in the
4 a.m.?
basement, and he had his basement decked the fuck out. It was so fucking cool. Like he had like TV,
Way better than yours,
like
Jake.
TVs fucking everywhere. He had like a room. Like you go into the basement, then you have like this little room. He has like two TVs, two big ass TVs going opposite of each other, and he has it all connected to where he's real like techie and shit, So like if you're like we're all listening to music and shit, and he has like this music video going on and shit, and like if you wanted to watch something else, he'll put it on. But
That I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I would like say that that's gay, but I 100% did not have kids. That's how my basement would probably
Yeah.
be. I'd
Oh,
probably have
100%.
Like a TV here, TV here. You
100%.
guys want to watch this game
Yep.
while we're watching fucking this over here and jerking off to that over there?
yep,
Like yeah, definitely.
it was definitely like a cool ass like man cave like
Yeah.
slash like little like he could have had a bar like in a corner too.
Does this
which
guy have
would've-
kids?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
But like
make
in the
people
other
scared to
room,
say
he
man
also had
cave.
like in the other room he also had like a whole bunch of TVs, like
That's
probably like five TVs in one room.
premise. 5 TVs in one room.
Yeah.
That's a lot. What is this
Yeah.
game on now at this point?
Like yeah, a whole bunch of couches like all around the room and bunk beds too, just in case.
Bunk beds.
Yeah, if
All
people
right.
wanted to
now
crash.
I'm starting to feel a little weird about this guy.
No, it's
When was this? Was it
for
before?
precautionary
Was
reasons.
this
Like
before
if people
Diddy's
get too
trial
fucked
started?
up.
Bunk beds,
He
bruh.
ain't, you got one of the offshoots, dude.
He's
like of
not guilty, bruh.
Bunk beds, bruh.
This is
He-
kinda
He
weird.
is guilty. He
Well,
guilty of sex trafficking.
Well,
Who?
he got guilty one out of the three
Two.
No,
it was
one-
2 counts of that.
I
Whatever.
thought it was one out of the 3 charges.
It was 2 counts of that one though.
Oh.
So he facing up to 10 years for each one.
Wait, who did he sex traffic? A little girl?
Cassie and some Jane Doe.
No way, really, Cassie when she was younger?
No, because like sex trafficking by definition just mean you flew somebody across state lines to have sex for money. Like it don't mean like
Oh,
you
really?
stole them or something like that. Yeah.
And you have made other people have sex with them, paid for that. Is that sex trafficking as well?
The trafficking is all about the state lines part.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could. Okay, well, there's probably
It's
lots
crazy
of
how we
people who'll
segue
do
into
that.
this
Yeah.
shit.
Like
Like-
they was talking about, I was listening to a podcast earlier. They was basically saying like the whole flying somebody out thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, that's
literally
sex trafficking, yeah.
What the fuck?
Our segues off of conversations be wild as fuck.
I know. I used to think that our original podcast should have been called like Off the Rails or something because
Right. we just be going off the rails talking about oh yeah, let's go this way.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we're talking about this. Let's go this way.
kind of what always happens. I mean,
What was we talking about before?
But no, we were just talking about dude getting fucked up in
this
the basement.
dude having
oh, yeah,
a weird
so
bunk bed.
Oh,
Basement-
I was all for this
basement
guy
was
until I
cool.
heard about the bunk beds.
no, it was more for like because he always like has people
Did he have a
over
condom
drinking
dispenser
and
in
shit.
the bathroom?
No.
Okay.
No, people like that don't use fucking condoms.
That's true. He's raping bear.
It's
yeah.
mainly for people
Baby
who get
oil
too fucked
dispenser.
up.
That's what I
It's
should've
mainly
said.
for people who get too fucked up and they crash there.
Yeah,
They
they
leave
take
whenever the fuck
It
they
makes
want.
sense. Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Jerks off to their bodies.
Could.
And hovering
be.
over them.
I don't
Yes. Like I said, if I didn't have kids, that's what I would be doing. No.
So basically, this guy, he's like, nodding off like next to me and shit while these guys are playing beer pong in front of us and shit. And
watching people
Evans-
play beer pong.
Trying to fucking.
It can be a good time if you're drunk enough. Because you just start to
Not
root
at
for
4
like, one of
a.m..
the other. No, 4 a.m. I'm in bed. Dude.
Yes,
There's
like-
no way.
Oh, we were going hard. Like, yeah.
That's
nah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, no,
If I'm not in bed by 4 a.m., I'm like sick as fuck and like probably gonna die. Like that's
Like-
how I'll feel.
And it was crazy too. I was like, I didn't do any like Yodi too. Yeah, so
Oh,
no, but
real quick, before I forget this, you know that big beautiful bill passed or whatever, Trump's bill to like get rid of a bunch of shit. And I just feel like Bill is gonna make a joke punchline using that big beautiful bill.
He should. He definitely should. And if he
It's a
does
big,
it,
beautiful
you
bill.
should at him at the next mic. Why not? Have a
I
little
thought
fun
about
with him.
it.
Yeah, have a little fun with him.
I
Soap it up
love-
with a little jab.
I love bills that are big, that are huge, that are done by me, that are signed by me, by my hand, that are very huge, mind you. My hands are very huge.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. After Shane did Trump, I can't.
Yeah,
God,
nobody
it's-
else should.
It's
Yeah.
lay down the.
It's so
it's
fucking
too good.
It's like perfect. It's literally.
I
perfect.
would think about incorporating more impressions. Like I really want to do a Bootsy impression in that joke.
Do you have one?
A little bit, yeah, like
Let's hear it. Give me like what would Boosie say? Like
in the joke, Bootsy gonna be like, "Vlad, did I do that, Vlad?" You know, he's turning to Urkel.
that's funny. You should explain that to him after, or tell him that idea after the pod.
Alright.
For that premise, I really like that one.
Put your pussy on live. I'll
Get $1,000. That's the craziest shit he ever said.
It's such a dumb joke, but that shit
I like it.
it worked. Like,
I like
shit
that
was
joke.
funny.
The ChatGPT part of it's funny, but it's like too wordy.
It's too long,
Too
yeah.
wordy, I feel.
Yeah,
So how was everybody's weekend?
I didn't do shit.
Weekend. What did I do over the weekend? Why don't you go? You seem
I ain't
like
had
you
no
did
hot
something.
water over the weekend. I forgot about that.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
Like because of the heat?
No, like just my hot water wasn't getting hot.
This motherfucker forgot to pay the fucking bill, maybe?
No, because I don't. There wasn't nobody else having it. He had to call somebody to come check it out. They fixed it yesterday.
Freezing cold?
Yeah, it wasn't getting warm at all.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
So you take a
heater,
shower.
I took cold ass showers for like 3 days. That shit
For
sucks.
3 days?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
I'm not even fucking with you. Instead of doing that, I would have probably warmed up like a couple like bowls of water and just like made it work.
You got a space heater?
Yeah.
I would have put it right next to the shower. Maybe that
Dude,
kind of.
No, that shit
Christ,
wouldn't
that
do
sounds-
shit.
No,
Yeah,
not like
that
right
sounds-
into it,
No,
but
I'm
blowing
saying,
into it.
my space
you know?
heater is tiny. It wouldn't have did shit.
Or
no,
like,
and then
at
the
least
fucking
in the-
moisture would have fucked your shit up probably.
I ain't even worried about that. I'm just talking about like it wouldn't have been enough heat to make that shit bearable. Like that shit was torture. Cold ass water feel like you're getting electrocuted. Like
yeah.
you
So
was
why
like,
don't you just? I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
What do you?
It sucks. It fucking sucks. No, I've been,
What are you watching?
No, that
yourself-
Cincinnati trip, I did that too. Those showers sucked because they had lost their power because of the snowstorm. Took a fucking cold ass shower, dude. And what the stupid thing was, I left the shower running. Like I was just like fucking around. And I'm like, oh, I'll be cool.
Oh
you
no,
know?
dude! I turned the shower on before I
went
shit
to the
every
shower,
time.
like
it's a bad habit.
butt ass naked. I hopped in there. I'm like, hopped right back out. I'm like, fucking too cold, dude.
I
No
basically
way.
went in. I like stuck my loofah under the water and got that bitch soapy and like would just wash myself. And then I would just like I just had to fight
Yep.
through the rinsing off like that.
Yeah, that's what I would
Or
have
I
done.
grab some water and try to.
That's it. See,
Yup.
that's what I would have done. I was gonna ask you, what do you wash mostly? Because this is like a serious question.
You gotta wash everything.
You gotta wash the important parts though.
You wash. Even in
Your
the cold
hair?
shower. No, I'm not doing hell no.
See, this is a question
Fuck
here.
no.
Do black people wash their hair like every time they take a shower?
No, not every time. No, I wash my hair like twice a week, if that. Once at the most. I mean at the least, but.
Why? Is the oils? Because you got like more oils than us or something?
Well,
Than us.
you don't want to dry your shit
Than
out.
me. Sorry.
It would throw out more, right?
You don't want
Like,
to dry it out. It's just it should just get dry. Like right now, my hair is like soft and fucking.
And I want to touch it, but I don't want to. That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's all right with you, right?
No,
As long
as-
that's the thing. You
as long
can
as
act
it's
gay
consensual.
with your straight friends, but you can't act gay with your gay friends because then it feels like you're like intruding.
I'm gonna just be offended.
But they-
'cause
Yes,
you're not my
offended.
type.
But they could be
Offended.
gay with-
Well, that- not for that reason.
But they could be gay with you. So what kind of fuck shit is that?
No, they can't. They're
No.
not gay with you.
Sometimes they can be.
Who does that?
I've never had a gay friend that's been gay with me, and I've had a couple.
If you gay and you play gay with your straight friends, you are an asshole.
Yeah, that's probably like.
That's just it's like two. That's
Okay,
a
well
little
I've
weird.
encountered an asshole then.
Wait, you've had this?
Yeah.
You know other gay people?
You knew? No, I'm kidding.
That's funny.
No, when I was dating
Steph.
If
Yeah.
you're dating a guy, it's all
Yeah,
right.
stop.
No,
Ah, he got you.
when I was
there.
dating stuff,
You
she
left
had
that
she
open.
had a gay friend and
What was his name?
Trevor.
Trevor's a pretty.
Trevor.
That's a gay, like dirty gay. I
That's a
think.
gay name.
My name is Trevor.
You're right. Dirty gay.
I mean, Trevor was a dirty gay in GTA.
No, dude would grab ass me
He was
and
bi.
shit.
Trevor was openly bi.
There was some stuff going on with Trevor for sure.
In GTA? Oh yeah, he was weird.
Yeah, he would fuck us.
But yeah,
probably.
basically, Trev would like grope me and shit. You know,
Grope you.
Your wiener or
Yeah.
your butt?
my ass.
Well, okay.
Like if he
To
touched
be
my
fair,
if he touched my dick, then it's
Yeah, that's
to
way.
be
too
fair,
fucking far.
I've touched your butt, and your butt is jiggly, dude. You've got some mass back there.
I got some juice.
And if you
Yeah,
know
that's
anything
it.
about me, that's what I like. Not in a man, in a woman. But you know,
you grab it like
I've
you
told
like
Alonzo
it,
millions of times.
though. You grab it like you like it.
Cause I do.
And-
No, but
and
seriously,
You're
like,
not the only one out of our friend group either, so don't feel bad.
you've heard the straight guys always be like, "Yeah, if I was gay, you'd be the one I hook up with." You ever heard like anybody say that? Or black dudes probably don't do that.
No.
Okay, yeah.
There's no if I was gay.
we
black
didn't-
dudes.
Well,
Like,
oh,
that's
yeah,
not
there's
existing in
none
the
of
black
that shit.
community.
We
No.
didn't even-
That's funny.
We don't even have that
Not
conversation.
even for jokes.
No.
Oh, there's
No.
been plenty of times for me when I've been like,
Maybe for a black comedian, like an actual comedian, but like
Yeah.
a regular black person, hell
no.
no.
I'm not just like, dude. If I was gay, man.
No, like it's
You and me.
never no.
No, I was
it's-
I'd be joking like.
no, it's just not
like
a
me
thing.
and you, bro. Like
No, I'd be
we
like, if
connect
I was
like
gay,
this,
you'd
like
be the dude
broke
I'd
back
be
That's
fucking.
found
not,
style,
it's not a
baby.
thing with black people.
Well, okay.
Black, y'all don't understand how homophobic black people are.
Really? Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude.
Wait, no. I think I know. I think I know from the room. And
Yeah,
that
like
dude sitting behind me.
he was like mad.
Dude, he was mad, but not. I think that's just him because every
Yeah.
other comedian that went up, the fact that he shit talked their jokes while they were still on stage was insane. Like I've never.
What, a heckler?
Not
Yeah,
quite.
Not really.
He was more just talking,
being
like-
talking to whoever was.
He
with
was
us.
yeah. He wasn't like talking to them, which you
But
like.
he
He
was
was right in
loud.
front of him so we could hear him.
He's loud. Yeah.
So heckling.
No,
No, he would not really like fucking with the
because
dude
he
on
wasn't like
stage.
talking to them. Heckling is talking to them, the comedian directly.
Like there was a lot of
Being
times.
loud is heckling.
he wasn't that loud. We was right in front of him. Like he was loud, but not like loud enough to where
Yeah.
the
Okay,
comedian
well,
like he was loud for the
It's
comedian.
a small stage. It's a fucking
Yeah,
open mic. There's like 10
yeah.
people in there. So like yeah, it's like it's not the we can hear everything the guy's saying. And like Rob said shit. He didn't say like like this is bad or this is horrible, but he would say shit like, "Oh, this man just said like, fucking," like he would repeat the homosexual thing you said out of disgust.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god, this is the first time I've heard this," because all around the room you're hearing like, "Oh," and then a couple of laughs. Like the women are always like that little like, "Ha ha," you know, and then they laugh. But this dude was like, he was not having
It's
it.
like drawing the line right here.
Yeah, but
And
was
like
this
every
the same
other
dude who bolted up for the drink at the beginning?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense.
That was so funny. Like, you ran up to take a drink out of a man's hands when you can't listen to gay jokes. Like, that was the gayest thing that happened tonight. Like,
You should have said that. Oh man, fuck, that's funny.
cause he kept getting like, I opened the show, and I did some gay jokes. So like everybody,
Naturally,
almost everybody would reference something that I said or something about
you
me.
kind of set a precedent for the
Yeah.
night, as he does. I feel like anytime you're there, you do something that keeps rolling. At least it happened.
I
twice.
try to be memorable. Like even if my set is not what you remember me for, remember me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
It's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. That shit was fun.
I was watching a video about Timmy No Breaks today.
That guy's insane.
And he like
Who did?
he was on Kill Tony the previous month. It's a dude who went up and basically did a
Oh.
Dice impression on Kill Tony.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
a-
Andrew Dice Clay,
you told me
right?
about that. Yeah,
But
I have not done my research about it, so
I mean, it's
am
literally just a dude doing a
uneducated.
You know
Dice
Andrew
impression.
Dice
It's
Clay,
nothing like
right?
it's not about him per se. It's more about he had been on as himself like a month before he came on as Timmy No Breaks. And he just got like a lukewarm reception. His jokes wasn't nothing crazy. His interview was mid. But he came on with that gimmick as a character and it popped. So I was thinking, and not even for that reason, but just
Oh,
popped
no,
in my
you're
head
doing
earlier.
Something now?
Not like that, like where I'm gonna do somebody else, but like just have like a character, Bobby bandana. When I wear my bandanas, I was thinking about wearing one bandana and then tying like 6 of them that just hang down from that one, and just act. I don't know. I would just have like a crazy.
That would be funny, but what would be your like?
I don't know. I just gotta figure out the character of Bobby Bandana. He's like a more outgoing, more brash. I feel like remember I did that one joke about coming on your partner's face and they ain't been putting out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Brian Holtzman type. When I was
Oh
like, yeah.
yes, when you get kind of loud and like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
I'm thinking like might reserve that character for those types of jokes.
okay. That would be fun to
like it
see
would
you
just
go
be
up there and
something
do
to
a
do every
character.
night,
Why
yeah.
not? Why not?
And they say Timmy No Breaks started in improv, so it makes sense like the acting, like the
I'd like
character.
to take the improv.
I was
class,
saying we should
so
take one.
You want to?
Yeah,
You
I'm
want to
down.
take an improv class with us? For fun?
It'll help with the podcast and everything.
Literally, just pointers, and it'll be
just help
it'll
you-
be fun.
Help you unlock that comedic creativity in different ways.
It's a little gay letting somebody lead.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's
Well,
a little gay.
It's a
right
little
now.
gay. It's a little
not
gay.
that
Like,
gay.
It's a little gay.
Like-
Letting somebody be like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you how to do this, and hey, you stand over here. and
It's
you
not- that's
stand
not
over there,
improv.
and, you know, do
That's
your-"
not what improv is.
I took improv when I was in high school,
Yeah, that's not.
and
No,
it was like a high school improv class, and
that's
it was
not
like
a real improv class.
the whole thing was like basically get in a big circle. You're this guy in the story. You're this guy in the story. Like, you know, not a guy in a story, but like, you know, the story's about Jim and Dan, and they're going to the fucking Apple store. You're Jim, you're
Oh.
Dan, and you're the fucking Apple salesman. Do something crazy. You know, that was like the whole
Yeah.
class usually. And I don't know, that's what I'm kind of expecting
It
with
just
this.
help you open up to like. It help you open up your brain paths to think in different
Well,
ways.
Shakespeare. We did a lot of Shakespeare.
That's
too.
not improv.
No, improv's like
That's just theater.
improv.
Well, it's
you would like
it's
you would
sort
like
of, but like you
improv.
got to be on the spot with improv. Like it's
You would like improv. I think the thing he's thinking it's gay about is like just having
He's thinking
probably
about theater.
no.
Theater
kind
is
of what
gay.
that is,
No.
kind of.
No, I'm not.
It's the same
The
stage.
teacher will probably be kind of gay. The teacher will probably
Yeah,
be a little
yeah.
perky and like, "Hey guys, let's do it."
I feel like we
And,
don't
uh,
need-
Improv is where like
I just
all the homosexuals in comedy go. Like that's like the general.
Really?
Like
Why?
everybody in improv because theater adjacent, and there's a lot of gay people in theater.
Okay.
Improv is the comedic part of theater.
I will.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
okay.
yeah.
It is. It
I-
really is though.
I learned my improv off of Ted.
what?
The movie?
Yeah.
Why?
Remember that one scene where they went to the improv theater, and they were yelling out bad suggestions. Like where are we at? Where are we at? And they named the office like at like the Twin Towers and shit.
That's funny. See, I would love an improv class like that.
Like,
Improv is just learning how to yes and. It ain't about the situations they give you.
But that's
it's
what they
about
do,
being able
though.
to take that
yeah,
experience and
take
information
and make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying and
Well,
do
Or yeah.
Like, have you ever seen? You told me you didn't watch the shit. Whose line is it anyway?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen like a
Dude,
few minutes
that
here and
shit's
there,
so
but it
good.
wasn't
That
nothing
shit's
I like.
funny.
That shit is that's
Watch
improv.
regularly.
That's
You would.
improv.
I think you might like it because
I mean, it was cool. Like I've seen a
little.
little bit of it,
They
but
got
it
dirty
wasn't
shit
something I
in
just
there a
watched all
little
the time. Wayne Brady and black people do not get along.
I know. I never.
We don't
heard
like
any
him.
Black person
We
say,
only like
I
him in
Wayne
that
Brady.
Dave Chappelle skit. That's the
That's
only time we
funny.
like Wayne Brady.
That's like one of the things I knew him from, and whose line is it anyway? And then I seen him one time in a different TV show, and I was like, okay, so that's like Wayne Brady specials, you know, fucking
He's just
Dave
so
Chappelle and improv.
corny.
He is, but like his improv was good. He was
Is
Yeah, I mean,
very good at
yeah.
improv.
yeah, he's hilarious. Is doing that improv shit.
You do one with us. Do a class with us.
Yeah, do it.
It'll take you out of your shell a little bit. Like you're like kind of like don't like to be told what to do and
Never do.
see. Come on, dude, get in there with us. It'll be fun. And it was like what, $80?
Listen to good music.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
What, $80? You wouldn't
To
pay-
be funny. like,
to, not to be funny, but to just experience
learn how to
something
improv.
and gain a little bit of knowledge.
And it's not like a 1 day class. It's like a 4 weeks. Like it's a 1 day a week. It's not like it's a
Oh,
one
for
time.
4 weeks, you couldn't commit 1 day a week, 4 weeks to just do something with us and gain a little something from it.
for me, it just seems so unbearing.
Why?
Why?
It's not like you're gonna get in there and sit down and they're gonna be like giving us textbooks and
Yeah.
studying. It's gonna be like we're gonna be probably
It's
standing
gonna be fun.
on a theater-like stage, probably somewhere, and she's gonna be like,
It's gonna be at Imposters.
"Here's, yeah."
That's a theater, yeah.
So it'll be at a theater, and then you're just gonna be like doing scenarios, like you said, but trying to be funny. It's your chance to do you and be funny. Why not? With us.
I feel like there's a limit there.
A limit as far as what?
You can't say the N-word. You know, you can't just go out there and say that.
Fuck. Damn it.
You know what I mean? No, like
No.
is that
To
what
as
you
far
mean?
as like how funny I could be, or like dirty, raunchy, fucked up.
It just depends on the people in the class for real.
Sure, but like, are you gonna be like that 100% of the time of your life? Or
They're not
gonna
gonna give you
Yes.
those situations.
Not around my kids, you're not. You're a different type of funny around them. See, I got
They're
you.
they're
I got
gonna
you.
grow older, Jake.
I got you there.
All that
They're
shit
gonna grow
applies.
older. Like they're gonna
If
hit
you
that.
learn
They're
it-
gonna hit that age like at 12 years old. They'll be like, "Hey, you get any pussy yet?"
At 12?
Don't ask my son that. It's fine.
At 12?
He's not watching South Park yet. Don't ask him that.
Come on, you want to watch a marathon of South Park with
No,
me?
I
Come
thought I had
on,
a
champ.
decent
Come on,
premise for
boy.
a joke. Tell
Come
me
on.
if it's too, I don't mind airing it here. Tell me if this is too like easy. Tell me if this is too easy.
What?
Like the premise, I haven't really worked on it all. Is like, I've been thinking about talking to my son about losing his virginity and stuff like that, and the sex talk. And I read online that they say that you should talk to your kid, when they're 2 years younger than you were when you lost your virginity.
Ooh, wow.
so
that's
I
a
sh-
good. That's
so-
a good way.
Yeah, I should have talked to him when he was 3.
What?
Because somebody molested me. That's the joke.
That-
When I was 5.
You gotta set it up better.
That is terrible.
Okay.
You gotta set it up better.
That was
It could work.
bad.
Damn.
That was so
work. You gotta
bad.
set it up better.
It's like damn near offensive.
If you don't do that other fucking joke about selling fucking international students,
There's no punchline. It's not a joke. It's just me
that
talking.
is the joke. You going door to door selling fucking students. Are you serious? Are you serious?
That's funny, but like you got to go on with it for it to be a joke.
No, you don't. I literally said
That joke was that bad. I thought that was a decent premise.
the premise is good. Just the way you told it was just like too like.
It's got to be.
I told you I didn't work it out. I didn't work it out at all. It was just a premise.
The punchline was fuck.
There was no. Well, yeah, that was.
Well, more
kinda-
fucked up than the snowballing joke, dude. Was that the joke? Like,
Snowballing.
I thought you had a snowballing joke about. Like,
No.
Snowballing.
oh no! It was about
Breastfeeding.
breastfeeding, jacking off to
Snowballing
breastfeeding.
is disgusting.
I know.
That's
You've done it,
disgusting.
haven't
You
You've
should
done
make a
it.
snowballing joke.
You've done it,
He
haven't
can't
you?
do it.
What?
I had a thought for you for a joke, for like a
done
misdirection gay joke, but I forgot it. I should have wrote it down. It probably was bad.
Are you asking me if I snowballed?
You probably have.
That's
the way that
Do
fucking
you know what
disgusting.
snowballing is?
that's when like you come in a girl's mouth and. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do it. Yeah.
Right? Isn't that
You
what
could.
it is?
Yeah.
You could.
You
and
would
it
do
would be
it.
funny since, you know, people know you
Can
for
I
that
ask you guys
fucked
a
up ass
question?
joke. And snowballing would be funny.
No,
Like
I'm not doing a joke. That's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's
Can I ask you guys a
disgusting.
question though?
jerking off to fucking breastfeeding.
Can I ask you guys a question?
It's
my
also
joke was not about
disgusting.
jerking off to breastfeeding.
You
this
did.
question actually won't
I'm saying
apply
my
for
joke
you.
is not about jerking off to breastfeeding. The mother is getting off while she's breastfeeding.
Oh, same thing, but
No.
No.
Well-
she's jerking off.
She's yeah.
She's
yeah,
jerking
but it's
off.
like
That
I-
joke is so
Snowballing
fucking
is
bad,
disgusting, like-
dirty, dude. So dirty.
I guess the breastfeeding thing is like because I'm totally removed from it. Like snowballing is like that's disgusting. Like I'm like no,
Speaking
Wait,
of
I
snowballing,
haven't
though,
snowballed. Have you snowballed?
no, that's disgusting. If I
Yeah, it's
swallow
your
nut,
own
it's gonna be
stuff.
somebody else's, not my
yeah,
own.
it's your own stuff. That's gross.
It's not even like it's the fact that it's like you. No, why?
So wait, maybe I'll ask you this question too. I'll ask you anyway, because you seem to be offended by the thought of your own stuff being.
No,
in your
I've
mouth.
had it, but like, no.
Listen to me.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm listening.
You're getting your dick sucked, and they want to kiss like 10 seconds after.
No.
Are you kissing them
Yeah.
with tongue?
Yes.
Me too, every time. But I was roasted for this one time.
I mean, that's
Why?
That's
Like, I
low-key
don't, we were just
snowballing.
talking about it, and like, the dude was like, "You let a chick like, you kiss a chick after like, she sucked your dick?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like with tongue, I'm like, "Yeah." Like, dude, that's gay as fuck. And this was like a high school
That's
conversation.
one of them
of
hyper
course.
masculine dudes. That's one of the
Yeah.
type of dudes who like won't change his kid's diaper, like that type of dude.
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah.
So maybe
you can't
I-
take them type of people serious.
Well, I didn't. Maybe I didn't know at the time.
No.
But I remember hearing that and be like, "Really? You think that's weird? I thought that was normal.
No.
Like they're, you know." Yeah, weird, right?
No.
Okay. You know
No.
the person.
It's just like, you know, like it's your option to kiss them or not.
MS?
Sometimes I do it
Was it MS?
just for like
Jake?
as like a thank you.
How did you know?
I don't know. I just feel like he would say that.
That's so funny.
Wait, what?
The
What
fact that he
happened?
guessed his
It was
initials
MS.
What?
The person is MS. Initials MS.
That was the person who said it to me. That is insane that you guessed that, and that this is a memory from when I was like 17.
Wait,
That's
this was in
insane.
high school. Who was it?
MS.
Yeah, I know, but who?
Who do y'all know with the initials MS? How do I remember this person's name more than you?
I don't.
I only met him twice. Like,
One of your best friends from high school, the guy we hang out with when we can.
MS? Oh.
Jesus Christ.
But dude, kudos to you for guessing that.
Yeah,
That's
he
insane.
looks like he would say that.
That is insane. And you know what's funny? He's like a nice guy and like wholesome and like the best friend, but he is like that kind of like
Yeah.
Chad.
He wears wife
Chad dude.
beaters.
Okay.
I thought he wears wife
Fair.
beaters in public. Like that.
Fair.
Like.
Fair. He's funny, dude. Trying to keep a relationship with him is possible. Do you have a friend that like you try to keep a relationship with, or no? Because I feel like you're kind of more of like a hermit.
Yeah, you gotta reach out to me
That's
pretty much.
okay.
Yeah.
You, I already know. We have the same friend. We have the same friend we're trying to keep a relationship with, and it's just hard. It's
Yeah.
just hard. because,
Yeah.
like they don't. It's like my dad just doesn't want to see me.
Are we talking about?
The same guy, yeah. That we were just speaking of.
MS.
Oh, I was talking about AR
Austin Reeves. No.
Hey, oh,
or TR.
whoa, this guy has two names. I don't talk to that guy. That's not one of like my friends. That's like one of your friends.
Yeah, but
You're
that's no.
experiencing that right now. Oh,
Not now.
Lonzo kind of got like a little. You kind
Not-
of got a
not
little
now.
shafty, didn't you? That one time
What?
by like had like another guy was like moving in on your friendship a little bit. You were telling me about.
Oh.
This other guy's kind of invited himself.
Yeah, that was the guy that was fucked up on that video. That's why I recorded.
that
was
dude?
him?
Yeah, that's
That's
him.
him.
Yeah, that's him.
How old is that? That dude like he way older than y'all.
No, he's
He did
like
look old.
he's like around our
He
age.
said he look like Joe List.
He did from the side.
No.
No, maybe it's just the hairstyle and the beard style.
It's the
Maybe, I don't
beard.
know.
He has
It
a
wasn't a
thick
beard.
beard.
Joe List beard looks so pussy.
You're so funny, dude.
Dude.
Nah, but yeah.
I feel like Joe is the type of dude who like scrolls the internet to like find like podcasts and like he hears.
He a movie. I thought he just.
Oh, he is a movie
just
dude.
Watching
Yeah.
movies and
Him
baseball.
and Sam. Poor fucking Mark, surrounded by movies.
Mark is a movie dude too.
Is he? I
When
don't
Sam be
know
talking about the movies, Mark
He
know
always
all
says like I
them
will
shits.
check him.
Or yeah, if it's one he don't, yeah. Like Mark
yeah.
be knowing all them. They be talking
I
about
took their
Heat
movie recs.
and Taxi Driver
I
and all
took
that
two of
shit.
their movie recs and watched them both. Believe it or not, and they were both fucking good. One of them was a Christopher Walken movie from like the '80s that was like made like a AA film. You know what I mean? Like whoever shot it had like horrible fucking budget. I guess it was a good movie.
What was that? I went to a garage sale recently, just pulled off to the side just to see what they got. And they had a fucking box full of VHSs of mostly, there's probably like 8 different other movies, but mostly Steven Seagal movies.
That's
Oh, God.
funny, dude.
That it was hilarious.
were the people
like, on all
like
these movies I'm
literally?
picking out, I'm like Steven Seagal,
I feel like
Steven
you're a
Seagal,
fan, dude.
Steven Seagal.
Ain't no Steven Seagal
What the
fans.
fuck?
Everybody found out Steven Seagal.
This guy was a Steven Seagal fucking fanatic.
Everybody
dude.
found out
That's
Steven.
insane.
That's probably why he's selling them. Everybody found out Steven Seagal's an asshole.
Well, he
and
just
wrote him off.
He just sucks. Like
No,
in
he's an
general.
asshole. He like
He,
so
he sucks.
he'll
in
be
general.
No, not even just that. Like he'll be shooting a movie, but like you're not supposed to hit people for real while you're shooting a movie. He hits people for real.
Yeah,
Like he's an
Yeah.
asshole.
yeah.
Like
Michael Jai White wanted to work with him.
Yeah.
Like
I think that was the dude who exposed it.
Michael Jai White's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. I like him.
He's coming out with a new movie. I
I think
want
he's
to
a
watch
cool
that
dude.
shit.
I like him.
That's
All I
just
know
gonna
him
be
from
lit.
was what was that movie? Spawn.
Spawn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Spawn.
Hell yeah.
I watched that shit when I was a kid, dude. I don't even remember that
It
movie.
was Zach Amico as the clown. Y'all
There's
don't
a
know who Zach
real-
Amico is.
That's
John-
what- I know him. I know
John-
his name.
John-
Fat, he be doing
John
a podcast
Leguizamo.
with Louis
John Leguizamo, the
Leguizamo.
Puerto Rico. I love this movie, Pest. You ever seen Pest? Ah, man.
John Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
I know that name too.
It's the fucking.
That's
I
a clown.
can't remember nothing.
That's
Is he
a-
Puerto
No,
Rican
he
or
wasn't a
Mexican?
clown.
Is he Puerto
Yes,
Rican
he
or
was.
Mexican?
He was a clown in
In Spawn?
Spawn, yes.
No way. It was a fat dude.
No. Put money on it.
That was not dude.
Put money
Put
on
money
it.
on
It's
it.
such a 2010 thing.
I don't give a fuck. Put
I'm
money
just
on it.
saying. I haven't heard anybody say put money on it in a fatty.
No, because that's how that's how confident I am.
Let's hear it then. It's
Michael
Is
Ja-
Leguizamo the guy who
Michael
was-
Jai White and John
That was
Leguizamo.
him.
was John Leguizamo
Yeah.
also Luigi?
Yep.
Hold on. Was John Leguizamo
Yes.
Luigi
Yes.
in the Mario and Luigi
Yes.
movie?
Yes.
The original Mario and Luigi movie?
Yes.
That's funny.
That movie was so bad.
Yeah.
It was, but at the time as a kid, it was like a relic to me. I was
he-
so awesome, like
That shit was
amazed to
trash.
see that.
He came out with a movie called
was
The
like fun.
Pest. It. You guys would probably think it's shitty, but it's a good movie. I grew up with it. Like I watched it like a lot, and it's basically about like a guy who scams people, but he ends up getting caught up with this guy who hunts people for sport. So the guy who hunts people for sport, he goes to a Puerto Rican parade, and he points out this one guy that he wants to hunt, and it's physique dude, but his assistant, looks, and he's looking at, John's character and shit.
Oh, so he's
he's-
hunting the wrong dude.
Yeah, basically, he's
That's
hunting
funny.
the wrong dude the whole time, and that whole premise is, and our Ari Spears is in that movie too.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And he
Nice.
plays his friend in the movie too. Yep. It's good.
I like Gary Spears. I heard he hates Cleveland,
Whatever, dude.
but he went to the Funny Bone. I mean, you go to the Funny Bone.
I mean, there's areas, and
I don't think he hates
America.
Cleveland because of like the comedy fans. People just hate Cleveland
I
because
thought
it's
it
Cleveland.
wasn't. I think it was
Like
from,
how
a
Joakim Noah
comedy
hates
thing.
Cleveland.
I know, but he's a
No, everybody. Cleveland is not dope. I'm sorry.
It's getting dope. It's getting better.
Cleveland's,
How? What is-
Cleveland's pretty sweet. What's
With
wrong
renovations.
with Cleveland?
If you go to like a real man, have you ever been to New York, Chicago, Houston, LA?
Yeah.
L.A. once,
Chicago, New York.
and L.A. was like pretty big and amazing, but I mean, like it wasn't like. It just felt like Cleveland times 10.
No.
Cleveland.
Dude, there was homeless people everywhere. There were nice cars. I see nice cars in Cleveland. I mean, it was just that.
It
It's
just
all
be
it was.
shit. It's about how like
There
when
was
people
like
say that
prettier girls on the
when
corner.
people say, like, when people say Cleveland is like it sucks, like it's because it ain't shit to do. Picture being a millionaire living in Cleveland. Like,
What is there to do in Los Angeles?
party club, like it's like
Not in Cleveland
it's a
directly,
different
but there is
lifestyle.
people that live downtown. They're fucking
No, I'm saying-
millionaires and shit. Like,
But them, I'm talking about like people who like the people who say that they want like party club lifestyle. We don't have that.
we could, but at the same time,
No, we couldn't.
We do.
We used to.
West 6th Street.
Man, that's not. I'm talking about like I'm talking about like real
We-
clubs.
We used to.
Sparklers in the bottles and shit. We used to have a club
We have
here.
sparklers and bottles and shit.
My mom.
We have
used-
bottle service.
Where?
What's that place on West 6th called that we went to before?
If y'all can get in there, the millionaires don't want to fucking go there. That's
But-
what I'm trying to
but
tell
what
you.
I'm telling
like,
you,
it's
though-
no place for them to go. like,
Oh.
that's what I'm trying to mean. That's what I'm trying to. Like,
Fair.
there's a couple places you can go,
fair, but like I
not
don't
for
know.
them. Like, if you used to going to like
I
these,
think the whole idea of going to a fucking restaurant where you pay $1,000
it's
for
stupid. But that's not what you into. Some of these people, a lot of these rich people are into that.
They're
so when they come
stupid.
here, they're like, this shit is trash.
we don't want them here. Then that's why Cleveland is
Exactly.
cool. That's
Like,
why I
fuck-
like
that-
Cleveland.
like,
You
like-
do want them here
no,
Yes,
why?
to go see them. They do shit that you
When
like.
they come here, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't
Well, yeah,
saying
once
move
a
here.
month.
The people,
yeah,
the
no, I
people
want
in
to
the,
live here.
the
Yeah.
people
Oh,
in
yeah,
the tourists
they
are
don't want to live here.
the people in the
I'll
tourists
tell you what though.
are generating enough money, you know,
The what?
the tourists and
Tourists?
locals.
We don't have tourists.
We don't have fucking
Yeah, we
tourists.
do.
For what do they come here to
Asians.
see?
We have
Mainly-
Asians. Asian people do come here.
Yeah,
I've known, when I
mainly-
did the horse and carriage thing, I would get a lot of Asian people that did just not
They
speak
probably come
well
see
Asian.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or some
Mainly-
shit.
like that,
mainly
dude,
that.
literally.
It's
That's
mainly
not-
that.
Probably just that.
It's mainly that.
Like they're here for one fucking day to see that, and like
the
yeah,
same
they're
reason
here.
why people come here for the fucking football Hall of Fame too.
Yeah, but that's only like sports heads.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
different.
Yeah.
Still,
Like people do come to Cleveland. I feel like if you're from like Indiana and you need a place to go for like the weekend, it's probably like Cleveland. You know what I mean? Or well, probably not. Chicago's probably just
Yeah,
as close.
Chicago closer probably for them, and it's
maybe
better.
maybe we got the West Virginians then or something, or Pennsylvania. We interchange with them.
No, because you would just go to Philly.
Philly's not that great. I've been to Philly. It's pretty bad.
I ain't been to. I've been to Philly Airport. They airport
Cleveland
sucks.
is like the type of
I went
city
to-
where
we
you have to
drove
find your own fun. You know, like if you know what you like, I feel like you're gonna find it here. You know, in any way,
What?
shape, or form.
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
It depends on what you
Like
like.
what?
But let me say about Philly really quick. Did you know that they have trains running through like traffic, which is kind of crazy?
in the middle.
Yeah, not like
Chica-
trains, but like trolleys.
Chicago like that.
Like in
Chicago
really?
got a train that run down the middle of the freeway.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, trains everywhere. Over there.
Yeah, in Philly, like when you're driving, like you could just be driving down the road, and then all of a sudden there'll be a big trolley line that just cuts through the fucking road, and you can drive through it. But if the trolley's coming, obviously they drop like railroad track signs,
But yeah,
and
other
the trolley
cities,
always has the right of way.
other cities got different shit. Like you go to Houston, or like New York, like it's certain cities that like you go to like a real major city, and then you come to like a Cleveland, it's like a mid-sized city. It's like this shit just don't compare.
I want to ride the New York subway like one time.
It's cool.
It's nothing realm
You
about.
did it?
Yeah,
I was.
that
like
was like
riding the
that was our
fucking
main
red line.
I
transportation.
don't want to ride it like I'm expecting anything. I just want to see it for myself.
It's like riding the red line. It's just way more
Yeah.
people down there, and
Is
It-
crazy shit happening? Is there
Not
some dude
always,
dressed
not-
as Spider-Man running around for fun?
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not-
I
you
mean,
seen that?
there's wild shit that
You
happens
seen-
down there.
No, don't tell me what you
No,
seen
no,
on
They
it's,
be-
it
they
doesn't
be in
happen.
Times
It doesn't
Square.
happen frequently as much
Times
as you
Square
can.
is literally just like Hollywood Boulevard.
the
No, I'm
rat,
saying, but that's what you would see like somebody
No.
running around just like Spider-Man.
like the subways down there, like if you're just waiting for a train and you just look at the tracks and shit, and you're just looking up and down like towards like the tunnel area, rats, New York rats, bro.
I've heard.
They are fucking huge.
I've heard.
Huge, like
I've-
a small,
I've
like
heard.
like a fat Chihuahua size.
That's-
fucking.
I'd like to see that. That's why I would like to.
They're
go.
like mutated.
I want to
dude.
see that. I want
They're
to
like-
see that.
It's nothing. It's disgusting,
It's,
really.
yeah,
I'd
it's
like to
fucking.
see
They
it.
got big ass roaches too. Like
Because
you'll
then I'd
see a roach
feel-
just crossing the street. Like
I'd
that
feel
shit is
less
weird.
bad
Roaches
about
are
it when I'm
everywhere.
at home. That's why I want to go there. I don't know.
Nah.
I'm excited to go to Austin.
New
for,
York
like,
is a nice experience though. Like it's fun.
I'd like to go, but that's one of the main reasons I haven't been there. Is I feel like it's like if there's any place I'm gonna visit, that's like the terrorist capital right there. Like if
Times Square.
if I'm
Central
going there, I
Park.
feel like something terrorist may happen there. Some terror event may happen while I'm there.
No.
Not where you
Yes,
would
that it's like that. Paris is up there.
Not
You
where
go
you
to
would be,
Paris,
though.
dude. Something's gonna
You're
happen.
not about
I heard
to be in,
Paris
like,
is shitty.
I heard you're gonna.
I
blow
heard
up.
it's nice, but the people are shitty.
That's what
yeah,
Ian
French
said.
people are assholes.
Ian
Yeah.
said that the
They
people
pretentious
were.
as hell.
Yeah.
Ian went there. I've been trying to get him to come to the fucking pod.
I mean, we met a French guy.
We did.
Trix is French.
Tricks.
Trix and
But he was cool.
Yeah.
He was so fucking cool.
Trix
He
kind of
talked
pretentious.
to me.
Trix is kind of pretentious. Like when Trix gets to like going off about some shit.
Okay, in
You
that
can
way,
stand, like,
yeah.
oh,
But
yeah,
like the
this
fact that he
motherfucker-
talked to me, not knowing anything about me, and like just talked to me about his life and shit, like I was just another
I
person.
mean, he a chill dude. Like he not
He's
like,
so down to earth.
but it'll come out of him. Like the Paris will come out of like.
I thought he was so down to earth. I really liked him.
You get to talk
I really
about
liked him.
like artists he don't fuck with, or like artists who like he don't think have integrity.
Yeah. Okay.
He gets
Shit. I got.
Speaking of artists with no integrity,
I already know where you're going with this.
where how much you think
I
a
love that.
6-pack costs? Like,
Let's be
a
honest.
6-pack of beer is like 10.
Is it 1,000 an ab,
I'll probably say it's like
or
10
is it more than
bands
that?
for the 6-pack.
I feel like that's like a round number for like any plastic surgery job, would be like 10K. No,
I don't know.
like did you know dental implants are like 1,000 a tooth?
Yeah.
That's like crazy. If you want to get fucking your whole mouth filled, it's like $20,000.
Yep.
Yo.
I need that.
Why?
Kinda.
My 2 front teeth are fake. These two, and they're
Really?
Oh, this teeth
like
been
my
fucked.
shit. These two, this one right here, one of my buck teeth, and the one next to it are grinded down, and I have fake teeth on top of them.
Really?
Yeah, because I did not take care of my teeth at all.
No.
I never did. It's bad, dude. I have bad teeth.
I was always worried about his like teeth growing up.
Shut
too.
up, dude.
Like,
Because, dude, it's like
I
it's
was
been
like-
like 3 times in my life I've gotten an infection where my face just blows
Yeah.
off.
Well, yeah.
I'm tired of it. I think I might just get him yoinked, dude, and start like every year, just take $1,000, save up.
You can't
every
do it
year.
all at once and then just get 1 tooth a year.
Why not?
That's gonna be crazy.
No, not like that. I'm gonna pull 1 tooth at a time.
Oh,
at a
all right,
time.
all right. I was about
You
to
know?
say you just
Pull
like
the
pull them
problem
all and then
I
just
might
replace
keep the
one a year.
originals. The OGs that are good, I might keep,
Yeah, they're good.
and then get rid of the other ones because I have 1, 2, 3 in my mouth right now that are all like don't have roots,
Mhm.
like the root canal done on them.
yeah.
So they're just dead teeth, but constant fucking problems with them. Don't get root canals. I'm telling you, man, it is the worst thing in the world. You go through pain, and it costs so much money. If you don't have insurance, it's like $1,000, and then you will have problems later on. They'll charge you to put like $300 to put a cap over the tooth, because like, oh, the tooth is dead now, so it's gonna die, and it's not gonna get nutrients. It's just gonna fall apart. You gotta put a cap on it, but it's gonna cost $300. So you gotta
Yeah.
put a cap on it.
Well,
and then
that's
you know what's
that's
happening?
exactly what I got too.
Well, you know what's happening under your tooth? Or under that cap?
It's
that tooth
decaying.
is just fucking disappearing
Yep.
and getting infected again.
I
And
got a crown right here too.
one day
uh,
that shit's gonna fuck up on
yep.
you. I hate to tell you.
Yeah.
And the only answer is to fucking yoink it.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, man. Like I've been duped my whole life with dental shit. Like they always tell me, save the tooth, save the tooth. If you do that root canal, you'll have another fucking problem with
Yeah.
it, man. Because I had one here, problem. Here, it just blew up again.
I mean,
I already did the work.
well, the thing is,
Why is it happening again?
I got in my all right. The thing is, I had 10 cavities like before I've gotten all my
I can't judge.
procedures done and shit.
Yeah.
I had gotten like, I went there probably like a lot. Like
Yeah. Did they do root canals on you?
root canals.
How many?
A lot, dude. Too many to bear.
You did
honestly.
root canals too?
Yeah, like up top, both sides, bottoms, both sides, and
Sam,
then,
you went through that shit more than 3 times?
yeah, and I wasn't I wasn't even under. They just injected me with the numbing
That's how
shit.
they do me too. They never put me on.
And
And you
and,
feel it.
and there was
I don't
time,
think the
and there was
dentist can
times
put
where
you
my mom
under.
would send me to school, and I'm in.
After?
Dude, I was in class, like
What a
crying,
whore.
just like.
I hope she hears this. What a
Fuck you!
Oh, okay, all right, sorry. No, that's so mean though. How do you
It-
send your kid to school
All
after
right, stop
that?
talking about y'all punk ass teeth.
But,
You
no,
supposed
here's
to
the
make
thing,
fun of
though.
Drake.
Have you ever had a root canal?
As a kid, I don't remember that shit.
You've
No.
had one though.
I mean, I had a tooth pulled. Like I had a
The
tooth.
numbing wore off.
I had a tooth that was decaying,
And
but
you
it was still like in place. So he had to like rock it back and forth and
Oh,
break
God.
it and shit, bruh.
God, fuck that.
That shit, and like you don't. All you feel is pressure. They got you numbed up.
Yeah.
So you don't feel the pain. You just feel the pressure. It's like a dude literally just got. He is like doing this in my mouth.
Yeah.
Pause. Like, he's
That's
like,
funny.
Fucking my shit up,
Dude,
man.
dude,
that
yeah.
fucking Novocaine wore off, motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my
That shit
Yeah.
hurts.
Fuck that Novocaine shit.
And it's just
they would
throbbing
shoot.
pain. Like it's no like.
That's how tooth infections feel.
Ain't
The
no
same
you can't,
type
like,
of pain, bro.
You can't rub it. Nothing. You
I
just need some.
hate tooth infections.
They would
Opiates.
shoot me up with a Novocaine.
Literally, opiates don't work for me, dude.
Really?
Maybe. I just thought of something. I had that tooth infection, and I was taking like some random painkillers that my sister gave me. What if that showed up on the drug test for that job?
They still would call you. The MRO would call you.
Okay, all right, okay, maybe I'm good then. I had a tooth infection real bad, and I was like, Rachel, what do you got?
But-
Like, I need something.
Drake got
Yeah.
6 brand new fake abs. Like,
Is it confirmed fake?
yeah. What do you mean? Look at him,
I've seen
bruh.
the picture, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Oh, here's another topic of conversation.
Hold on, we just
No,
started the
yeah.
Drake thing.
Fuck Drake. We were already talking about Drake. His abs are fake.
We talked about it before
He's
we started
fake.
recording.
Drake is fake.
I mean, that's kind of the big thing about him. He's just a big fake dude. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
adding abs to it. But did you see? We all saw the picture. It's pretty,
It looks ridiculous, bruh.
It kind of looks like Bert.
You can't be
If
that
you
ripped just
chiseled-
right here.
If you chiseled Bert's stomach, kind
It-
of
it-
almost is
he-
what it kind
Bert
of looks
Kreischer?
like. Yeah, like if you just drawed the lines
You-
on it,
you know-
kind of,
you know-
because he was robust.
Yeah.
You know what he reminds me of? I don't know if you ever played like SmackDown versus Raw on the PlayStation growing up.
2006.
He definitely reminds me of like one of those like creative characters. Like he looks like a character that you created off of SmackDown versus
That's
Raw.
funny.
Like
I
to me.
know.
Like small chest and then ripped abs right here. Like it's crazy. Like he has like no pecs. Like to make up for the abs at least.
I just don't understand
You know?
the point.
It's separated.
Like if he
Shit,
had
too.
pecs, maybe it would make up a little bit for the abs.
You are a
but
billionaire.
It's all abs, like ripped abs, but like little chest.
Why do
fucking
you have
scrawny
fake
shit.
abs?
It's like you didn't adjust to the fucking.
Right.
You are a billionaire.
How the fuck do you
what
fuck
is
that
the
up?
reason? Is that just like for your own self-esteem? Like, what is the purpose?
Do you think once you get to that level of billionaire that you have some sort of like new insecurities? Like not like ones that you cared about before. Like I got money. I don't give a fuck about these people anymore. But then you're like, okay, I have money. I have to keep my image up. Like I got all these other dudes are fit. Like no, I gotta fucking be fit. No,
I think some dudes do that, but like,
you don't think Drake might be the type of guy to be like that a little bit?
but that's not being fit. Like, it's one thing to actually go get
No,
fit.
but it's faking it because it's kind of his thing.
I just don't get it. Like, Tom Segura went and like actually got fit.
Yeah.
Like, he be in the gym
Kudos
and
to
shit.
him, but I kind of like
Yeah,
him
but
fatter.
He
Tom
was-
Segura is like a norm.
I mean, I know you liked him fatter.
He's like a norm, like the rest of us. You know,
What do
like
you mean?
he's got money, but he's like
He
humble,
seems down
you
to
know,
earth.
like
Tom Segura is not. Have y'all not seen the videos of him like talking about people calling him pores and shit? Like Tom Segura be on some bullshit. For
Damn,
real.
no.
all right, that's him
I don't
fending
watch
off
his
against
pod.
fans. But like,
No, he be like just dissing people. Like he be on some bull. He be going off on people in the airport and shit. Like
Yeah.
hey, but that's not gonna
What?
fucking change his figure in any way. Like,
no, I'm just saying he's not humble.
I
That's all
thought,
I'm saying.
I thought
Like,
he
oh.
was. I thought he was
no,
one of those type
Tom
of guys.
Segura is not humble. No,
Damn.
no, not at all.
I used to love him as a fat guy. Like his comedy as a fat guy was funnier. I can just say that. Because I watched some of his other shit. And I don't like his pod really as much anymore.
I listen to the pod depending on who he got on.
That's always a big factor
Um,
for any pod.
I was never like a huge Tom Segura fan. Like
When he
didn't-
was huge, I was. I thought he was funny. You didn't like his?
I
like-
never watched this shit. Like I never.
I don't know if it was a Netflix special or just a stand-up special. You remember the one where he's a little bit bigger and I don't even remember.
I
What
mean, he
the
was
special
fat
was
up until
about.
like 3 years ago. When he broke his arm is when he got in shape. Remember when he was hooping
Yeah.
with Bert and he just fell for no reason? Like he was trying to do a layup and just fell.
and his arm just flapped over his body.
And Bert dumbass tried to
that
like
shit was
move it.
hilarious.
I got you, Tom.
I would have kicked Bert in the nuts. Like, don't fucking touch me. Real.
But yeah, no, like
Would y'all ever get any cosmetic surgery outside of like teeth? Teeth. I don't count teeth.
You
Like,
already
Wow.
Well, okay. If you don't count teeth, then you already should know what my answer would be.
I would
No.
I would
No,
trim
'cause
the
I'd have the hair. If that was the answer, I'd do cosmetic hair if I would, but I don't,
really.
if I would, but I'm not. I'm not that type of guy.
But like, if you were all like have that Drake mentality, would you do it?
If I had tons of money, no. I think that only if I was like getting famous,
Or would you Jeff Bezos?
and I had
it?
hair still. Like if I was like 20 and I was getting famous and I was like, oh fuck, I'm getting famous and my hair's falling out. I'd do it then out of fear that people wouldn't like me without hair. But I think now that I'm already bald, I don't want people to be like, oh, where the fuck did his hair come from?
So basically, you're gonna Elon Musk it then.
No, because that's
What?
what he did. Elon had horrible fucking hair.
Yeah,
Oh, he
in the
got it
beginning,
fixed.
but
But
then
he wasn't that famous then. He
Yeah.
wasn't that famous.
Yeah, well,
then. He was
yeah.
just like a really big engineer.
I mean, Jadakiss
but he came
kinda
back with
did
his
that.
shit fixed.
But like how popular is he now?
No, Jadakiss was never like.
Big.
He never had to go bald. He was just shaving his head. He just decided to let his hair grow. And
That's really funny.
like everybody thought Jadakiss was like,
I
you know,
could- I could
everybody was
lie.
bald because you was losing your hair. Like nobody was like choosing to be bald.
That's the thing that pisses me off actually.
I think Tupac did that too, though.
Well, probably.
I don't think
Tupac
Tupac
did a lot of weird stuff.
ever
as
lost
we're
his
finding
hair.
out now.
His hair was like. fucked
Tupac
up.
defended women before he beat them.
He ain't beat no women.
No?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, don't you know this?
What women did Tupac beat?
I don't know. No, you're right. He always kind of sang about.
Tupac
Others?
was always like uplifting women.
You're
yeah.
right. No, you're kind of right about it.
Tupac was a righteous
I'll
dude.
never
He was
call
just
you
on
bitch
some,
again, right?
Tupac was a righteous dude. He was just on some thug shit when he got out of jail that last time.
I've been wanting to talk about this. What do you think about LeBron?
And what about?
What about him?
You heard about like how he's considering about like trading if
I did see that.
like
and that
Lakers
is
don't plan on like getting a championship this year or some
mildly
shit.
interesting.
He just
he's-
resigned, didn't he?
Yeah, but he said that him and Rich Paul have like 4 teams that are interested.
Well, he
in a
was.
trade.
They said I saw something on Instagram today. That's I don't know if it's true or not. But said he was spotted here playing golf recently.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. But
I mean, if LeBron is about to retire, it
I
would
feel
make
like he's
the most,
trolling though.
No,
He's
if he about to retire
I feel
and
like
do
he's
it,
coming here.
if he about to retire and
He
do a
might
farewell
come here.
farewell tour, it would make the most sense to do it here.
What if he did a farewell tour though and fucking stopped off in fucking Miami for a year and then came here and did a year here?
No,
No.
why would he do Miami?
'Cause
That's
that was a
stupid.
big part of his career.
Yeah, but that's not
Ah.
like this is clear. Like if you're doing your
We're a
farewell
bigger
tour,
part of
you
his
only
career.
do one farewell
I'm
tour.
talking-
You don't get 2
But
farewell
it's
tours.
LeBron. I'm sure he would
No,
make
you only
up.
get
Like, yeah, I'm
one.
doing
Yeah.
2.
You only get one.
Yeah.
You got to do it with a team that means something to you. Like the rings from Miami mean something to him, but I don't think Miami
I
and the
would be
Heat mean
so
something to him.
pissed though if we traded our good players for him for a farewell tour. 'Cause
Well,
we have such a good team.
You heard we
We
would.
have such
You
a
know
good team.
you heard who we got though, right?
We could do a sign and trade.
Lonzo Ball.
Man,
But
Man,
No, no, no.
Serious?
yeah,
He was good like 3
Okay.
years ago, and then he got hurt.
yeah,
And now he only averages like 6
The
points.
only
a game.
ball brother that matters is LaMelo.
but he's only going to play off second. We're
Which-
keeping Garland, so
I know he should be a good
That's-
6 man if he
that's
plays
good.
well.
Don't nobody give a fuck about him.
He
I think
averaged
we're keeping
really
our-
good points, but then he got hurt like really bad. And
So
then-
he don't average really good points no more. I don't give a fuck about the past. What can you do for me today?
That's the thing is like can he reach that potential again? Is what they're banking on.
No.
I don't think you
He
can.
won't.
I think it's just an
I
obvious.
feel like it was luck the first time.
But the Bulls got rimmed though because they gave him up and we gave them like a kind of a decent player,
we gave him Isaac Okoro.
which he was like a defensive player. He was never really like an offensive option. He was more like defensive.
He was
So-
good offensively in some games, but not all.
But he's majorly a defensive player. The Bulls didn't even get any picks, and people were really pissed about that. They were like, "This." The Bulls keep trading like players and not getting picks in return, and they haven't had like a
Who
first round pick.
cares?
They're looking
Bulls
for
fans.
a golden
Bulls
boy.
fans.
Them.
Me too. But that's what I'm just saying. That's just been like the talk in like the NBA. With LeBron, I seen 4 teams or something. Him and Rich Paul have been talking about doing a potential trade with.
If you're not coming here, I don't care.
I mean, me neither, really, because I haven't really followed him any. I fell
But-
off as a Bronsexual. I was a big Bronsexual for a while, and now I kind of fell off. I'm not.
I mean, I never fell off. I just stopped watching basketball. Like, if LeBron is not here, I don't really
if
care
you're not
about the
following
NBA.
him, you know. I don't
Crazy,
know.
but what you know, be fucked up if he came here. If he did, But he also brought his son.
I thought the same thing.
I don't care. I just want him to be here. I don't give a fuck.
You
I don't-
don't care because you don't watch basketball. You wouldn't care
No,
if they just traded apart half the good team and broke the team
We
down.
wasn't about to win, no way. We still need pieces, so it's not like
Dude, our team was like almost there. If we didn't get injured, we could have possibly made it
we wouldn't
to
have
the
won.
finals.
We wouldn't have won.
Dude, the finals was anybody's game this year.
Nah,
Indiana took it.
Oklahoma's-
Indiana took it to game 7.
Oklahoma City would have spanked the fucking Cavs, bro.
Indiana took it to game 7.
Indiana is a great team with a great coach.
They're a good team with Tyrese Halliburton, and when he got injured, they were nothing.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, he
kinda
got
fucked.
injured.
I felt like
The Cavs are a great team when they're
The
healthy
Cavs
as
are
well.
a very good team. I don't think they're a great team yet.
What?
They either missing like a coach or a piece.
Coach, I'll give you that.
coach is
because-
fine.
I don't know. We've
Coach is
never
fine. He was
had-
coach. He was coach. Wasn't he coach of the year?
Our coach?
Yeah.
Might have been, but that don't mean shit.
That kind of does.
It kinda
It don't.
does.
For
we had a
wins?
great regular season record.
The coach, I mean, the
That's
coach.
what coach of the year is for.
And that-
Regular season.
And he was new coach, right?
regular season though.
This was his first year with us. Too,
That's
right?
cool. I'm talking about
It wa-
playoffs
it
and
was.
finals. We
It
talking
was
about
Kenny
playoffs
Atkinson.
and finals, bruh. The regular season we did great.
Coach is fine. We
I'm
need
a
players.
horrible Cavs fan, dude. I did not know that he won Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
but that don't mean shit. Steve Nash won MVP over Kobe twice
Dude, the Cavs only lost 18 times last year.
in the regular season.
And then they made it to the semi-finals.
Yeah, to the semifinals.
To the Eastern Conference Finals.
Bruh.
Dude, that's a major milestone for a team with no LeBron.
Seriously.
It don't
Fuck
mean
you.
shit.
Yes, it does.
What does it
means that we're moving towards something.
Okay, but
if
we
you
still
keep
need-
the guys.
We still need pieces. It don't fucking matter.
But you think trading away
will not-
the
we-
pieces
I
that
feel
we
like
have
that's
currently
the
from
thing.
old ass LeBron,
I'd rather have. I don't give a fuck who.
We had a
if
good-
LeBron there, I don't give a fuck.
all it's gonna do is raise ticket prices.
I don't care. The city just feels better when LeBron is here. I'm sorry.
He's got a good
Like the
point
city,
there.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my
got
God,
a
he's
good
a
point
LeBron
there.
gawker. He's a top tier gawker.
I
dude.
am too.
LeBron is the greatest
I love
basketball
LeBron.
player to ever grace the fucking planet. Are you serious? He got us the only ring we will probably ever fucking get.
Yeah, I mean, be honest, bro. The Cavs got a ring against the best team ever.
He came back
Golden
like
State.
Jesus, bruh,
3-1.
to get us a fucking ring.
He rose
There's
for
other
3
players
games in a row.
There's other players out here.
Kyrie,
Who?
that's it. Kevin Love played great too, but he's just
What
he
other
was a
players?
role player
What
too.
other players
It was
compared to LeBron
Kyrie.
James?
It was Kyrie. Kyrie, he averaged 40 a game.
I said Kyrie was great. We had to have Kyrie is the reason LeBron came back. If we never drafted Kyrie, we did not get LeBron James back.
True,
Like that's yeah.
true.
And think about our season without LeBron.
They were bad.
Our recent season?
Oh no! Recently, without
Yeah.
that's my whole point. That's
Yeah,
why I don't
I'm-
want to
we
get
were
rid of
fine.
guys. I
I'm
don't
saying this
how
is
long
bigger
did
than
it take us?
basketball.
It
Yeah.
took
The
us like
city of
5
Cleveland
Yeah.
does better as a whole when LeBron is a Cavalier.
years. Good point.
It's not just about basketball.
Good
Okay,
point.
but it's also not all about
Good
LeBron
point.
either.
It is all about
is.
LeBron.
It is when your city.
The
your
NBA
city
has been
benefits
all
from
about
it.
LeBron
Here's the thing.
since 2003.
Here's the thing. I don't even see.
Nah, I feel like this year they're actually
Alright.
like branching away from him.
I mean, yeah, they got to start.
They're looking like
pushing it in.
Shaq,
You-
Gilgeous
you-
Alexander.
but LeBron
Do
is
you think
still
LeBron? All right, LeBron is still LeBron. LeBron. Do you think LeBron could get
LeBron.
another champion before he retires?
Depending on what team he on.
If the Cavs could get him with the team we have right now,
Like,
championship
but
contender.
like,
Championship
in a way,
contender.
as like he'll carry the team.
No,
no,
he too old.
yeah, he ain't playing 40.
He got
minutes.
this. He still got the skills and
So-
talent,
so
but
he
his-
has-
he don't. He not gonna be able to play the minutes to
If,
carry the
if
team.
he's
So who do
on
you
the
think-
floor though, he changes.
What team
the
do you
game.
think? What team do you think he'll be?
I'm just saying he got to be with the right team.
What's
I mean
the right team?
players, not the right team as in team name. I'm talking about he's got to have the right pieces.
What's the right pieces? What do you who?
For LeBron,
who do you think?
He needs a
amazing
good
point
guard,
He
a
needs
good
an amazing
point guard. Need a decent big man.
a good shooter,
Yeah, definitely need a good shooter.
and that's it. And he can control the floor with that.
What
That's
team do you
all he
think has
needs.
that? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't care if he not coming here.
But if he came to the Cavs, how do you think he would do? Do you think
With the
he
current team, like
would? Do you
if
think
he
we
just-
would win a champion?
Dude, the
We
Pacers.
would be a-
the
yeah, we
Pacers
would-
do
low
you think
key.
that?
we would be in the finals. If he came with this exact team we got now, the Cavs are going to the finals, guaranteed.
I would agree with you. Because he
Nobody
could
out the
control
East
floor.
is fucking beating us.
starting.
Dude, he could control the floor. If you put Jared
Who out the
Allen
East is gonna beat us?
at center, you put LeBron at power
Mobley.
forward, Mobley at power forward, Jared Allen
Mobley center.
LeBron small forward.
Yeah. Allen power forward.
Garland.
No, Garland at the point,
Garland. point.
shooting guard. Donovan.
But I thought he's a shooting guard.
Donovan?
yeah,
I
I thought he
shooting
was a
guard.
point guard.
He's a shooting guard.
Well,
he
he
can play
plays
it.
both
Yeah.
positions.
But like you put those guys in there, and then you got Mobley at the power forward, dude. With LeBron at small forward, that's all they're missing now.
Yeah, but
Like who's their small forward? Who's amazing? They don't have one.
he needs to strap though. Like he can't break. Like
You don't need LeBron to strap when you got Garland shooting the
He
three.
tends to fucking
and Mitchell,
strap a lot.
dude, Mitchell is like a dog. Mitchell's like one of the best players in the league, in my opinion. He held us through the finals. He was
Yeah.
he was almost like doing what LeBron did through the playoffs.
Yeah.
He was
him
kind
and
of
Gar-
carrying us.
I feel like Garland too. And
but he got
Mobley.
hurt when Garland got
Garland
hurt.
and Mobley.
But when,
oh my god.
But when Garland got hurt,
All right, we gotta.
Yeah,
get,
but that was at
we,
the end.
We gotta
Yeah,
get
you're
ready to
right,
wrap
yeah.
this up, and
we didn't even get to talk about everything.
that's what I'm saying. So we gotta get to these. We only got 2 topics left.
I really wanted to talk about this, but is it too late? I don't want it to be so late in the pod.
All right, we can talk about it next week.
Because that's such a cool thing. I don't know. You can
Talk
still
about
make
the
a
job
clip of it.
interview.
Let me do the job interview real
Yeah.
quick thing. All right. So
Oh yeah, this is episode 24 of the Riff Stop.
late to do that.
It's too late.
It's too late. You should cut that in. And whenever there's a lull, like within the first 20 to 30 minutes, if there's like a lull where we're like sitting for like a second and a half, just throw that in.
It's episode 24 of the Riff Stop.
Yeah, and then just pop it out. I think that'd be funny. But
I shot that nigga.
with the Nerf gun was a great addition, by the way. The Nerf gun made that funnier.
I don't know why I wanted to say I shot the nigga. I was like, because I had changed it from that. I'm like, no, I
Because
gotta
it's a
change
little
it
bit of
back.
shock. It's a little bit of shock there. I feel like it's fun. But the Nerf gun makes way more to it.
Yeah, it's
it
like-
adds so much to it because it's like even more Nerf.
Nerd, yeah. Like,
Good
I
stuff.
should have
dude.
did an act out. I don't know why I did it. I shot the nigga.
I know you gotta start telling some jokes on the pod here because you get so many alerts.
Yeah.
Man, that's why you gotta go come see the guy.
Oh, you want to hear a formal conversation between me and my manager last week?
No, we don't have time for that this week.
Damn.
Write it down for next week.
I,
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I wrote it down for this week.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You ain't
Not
write it in
our
our
thing.
pod
You gotta
topics.
put it in the pod topic.
Fuck.
I added you to it.
That's right.
All
I wrote
right.
it down to my notes.
Job interview.
Real quick to finish it off, it's I somehow got lucky. I applied for I don't want to call it lucky, I guess, but I applied for like 30 jobs, maybe 20, and 3 of them, 4 maybe, but the 4th one I didn't do because I just wasn't really interested after I applied. But 3 of them called me back and wanted to do like phone interviews, right? And I did 2 phone interviews, and both of those people were like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and move forward with you and do the background check. If that comes back clear, you know, you're hired, right? And then the other one was like, yeah, we're going to do the same thing. I had to go in person for it, but they sent me for a drug test, you know, whatever. So, you know, 3 out of 3, I got all 3 of the jobs potentially coming in, and now I don't know which one to choose. And, yeah, I don't know. It's like
What
kind
are
of
the jobs?
a weird situation. One's part delivery, like just delivering parts.
That's the one you still waiting on a call back for. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ones you got offers for.
Daytime housekeeping for the Rocket Arena, the where the Cavs play,
Okay.
basically, and it's like a set schedule, 7 in the morning or something like that. It's like 4, 7:30 to 4, I think, and just whatever the duties are of cleaning the fucking place, getting it ready for the
Whatever the
arena,
event.
you know, the event is for the day. And they were cool and seemed to be working with my schedule for when Amber's off.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, I have the kids.
And they
and
got so
stuff.
many employees here, they can.
So that almost seems like really like that might work. And then the other one is for right next door at the Cleveland Guardians, formerly known as the Indians. I'm sorry, I take that out. But
Comedy.
Comedy.
they
I'm Kevin Hart.
Good night.
My father's gay.
You just ended it here. No, but they called me back, and I did like a virtual interview with them, which was really weird, like having a FaceTime interview with somebody. Because it's like, I don't like doing FaceTimes in the first place. I just think it's awkward staring at your
hate
phone.
FaceTime.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's so inconvenient. Like, you rude as fuck if you just FaceTime somebody, like, without even asking.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just so...
You're lucky if I answer. Even.
I'm not going to answer a FaceTime.
I don't think you ever would. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nope.
I don't like that. I hate the idea of it.
You got to catch me in my peak boredom to answer a FaceTime.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside of that, I'm text your ass like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, so that was weird, but it went over well. And he was like, yeah, dude, I would like to move forward, do the background check. But that one's like lot security, so like the players come in and out.
Oh, that seemed cooler.
It does, but it's only like game days.
Oh, okay, so
And-
limited hours.
Yeah, and he's like, you're on the bottom of the totem pole, so you probably only get a couple games here and there. I'm like,
Okay.
that's understandable. It's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm doing part time, really, because for my hours. But at the same time, I do kind of want at least like 24 hours. So the
Yeah, so
paycheck
check's
isn't
gonna be like
fucking
$30.
Exactly. I need
Yeah,
like at
go
least
for
like.
go for the queue.
You think that one sounds
Yeah.
good, right? Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking too. The
I
key
would have picked
job.
progressive.
Because you're an Indians fan. You're a
Yeah.
Guards
Puerto
fan.
Rican.
Exactly. But and you would love that.
Y'all
The
like
fucking
baseball more than basketball.
The
It's just the
players
truth.
driving out.
You know what I
would
see
love that.
more
What?
when I go to the games? White people.
Oh yeah, white people.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
baseball
just saying,
is
I
a
see-
white people
I
sport,
see more of that. in
but
there.
Latinos love baseball.
And I kind
How are
of
you
and
denying it?
I kind of blend in there. So
How do you blend it? Ain't nobody mistaking you for white. No.
Alonzo could if
you'd be amazed.
with sunglasses on. If you put sunglasses on him, he could look like just one of
Only
those,
a
like,
white person would
tan-
mist you for a white person.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
do.
That's what I'm saying.
And
People could.
other people do too.
They're
Believe it or not.
stupid.
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
know.
I don't like. I
That's-
don't
know.
like.
But believe it or not, it happens for
That's-
real. It sucks, but I'm like, yeah, no. Like, no. Here's the thing. Like, like this guy at work, he was like kind of like racy, So he felt like sort of comfortable.
Oh,
and,
he
like,
just hitting you with the white power speak.
No.
What? Hold on.
No,
What?
no,
He
not
thought
that.
you were a
Not-
Klansman,
No.
a fellow Klansman, and then you
like
end up not being-
he'll be like like some like especially working at Middleburg, like some people thought like I was like one of them, so to speak. So like they talked to me in like a certain way, was like very racial. And I
Yeah.
was just like,
Like, man,
All
you
right,
believe,
you
can
know?
you believe them niggers?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that type of shit, yeah.
that type shit. Like, man, like I can't stand these. Like I'm just like
Hey,
all right, I guess, like I'm not trying to fucking engage with that type of shit,
You never been like, you know my last name? Like.
No.
That's funny.
And thank God I didn't like wear a name tag or anything, But yeah.
I mean, a name
did you
tag-
reveal
no,
it
ain't
to
no-
him afterwards? Did
are
you do
there-
like a big reveal?
Are there white Alonzos? Man, I ain't think that.
No. Well, he tried to be like he was like that type of dude where he act innocent, where he got caught, And like the one time I was listening to like Mac Miller, like with this like my phone like.
I thought you was
speaker
about
on.
to say Macklemore. I was about to kick you out.
Man, I would have kicked my
Da,
own
da,
ass
da,
out. You fucking kidding me?
da.
What the fuck was that?
From his Swift song.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
da, 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 da.
That the only good.
I'm
one.
gonna pop some tag.
Yeah.
I hate that
Only got
fucking.
one of those
in
in
my
my
fu-
burger.
I hated that fucking
And-
song.
I'm
The
gonna
one song
bust
was
them up.
alright though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was
Which
about
one?
the only one. Though.
go back? This is the moment.
Oh, that-
Tonight is
But
the
who's
night.
that guy singing? That's
Yeah,
not
he was the reason-
Macklemore.
no, yeah, he's the-
yeah, like who is that?
Put our hands up. It was some like African dude. He was black as fuck.
You never hear of him again.
No, yeah.
Right? Okay.
Exactly.
That's funny. Real quick.
So,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
but yeah, he's like, like, why do you listen to that type of music? I'm like, what do you mean that type of music? And he's like, black type of music. I'm like,
This is a white rapper.
this is a white guy singing this, and he's like, oh yeah, I know, but like, and he starts getting all hesitant, and I just like walked away, like
That's
walked away from
interesting.
him. I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, fuck off, like. You're a fucking dumbass.
That's like a racist dude trying to like actually gain information. He's like, so why are you listening to this music?
no. He's
huh?"
trying to gain cred. Like he
was trying to like.
he was like that type of guy who would like throw shit that he like personally like.
I think
Believe
he
it.
might
was,
have
like,
been.
into,
I think he might have been like
which is like
trying to test it. Like is this dude actually white? Let me see.
That's
Like,
funny. Yo, that's a premise. I
Yeah,
feel like
no,
it's
he was
somewhere
definitely that type of
like a
dude.
racist dude testing the waters.
Like he's like that type of dude. Like, is he chill with me and like my vibe though? Like, and this dude was a perp. Like, and he would like test the waters with like people and shit, and then people would like, talk to each other, and they would talk to me.
I respect
too.
a guy like
and
that.
then they'd be like, dude, this guy's
know?
a fucking perv. Like,
I kind of respect a perv in the workplace, though.
why?
You gotta have one. He's being honest. We're all thinking
Oh,
it. We're all
shit,
thinking it. Like that
dude.
chick's got a nice
At
ass.
the
I mean,
show
there's-
last
I'm
night,
just kidding.
this chick was like, she says something. She's talking about something with a field, and some creepy ass dude in the audience was like, "I'll fill you up," and everybody was like, like it was like we was laughing and shit, but like it was like an uncomfortable laugh, and she like she walked to the back of the stage and turned around. It was like I'm doing the rest of my set like how Sarah be doing.
That's funny.
Dude, that shit was so. It was like the creepiest motherfucker.
Was it the dude with the fucking ponytail?
I never seen him before, and he was just sitting there like being all loud and shit. Like that. Shit
Damn.
was funny.
Okay. Damn. I'm kind of
That-
upset I missed that a little
That
bit.
is
Fuck.
wild. Yeah. No, people would just be be out of pocket sometimes.
Real quick before we say goodbye, Alonzo was so confident that this joke was funny and not racist. I thought it was racist, and you said we were gonna ask Rob and see if it was racist or funny.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait, no, we didn't talk about that.
We didn't talk about it, but show him.
No, I said I was gonna he's like, that's racist. I'm like, yeah,
You
of
didn't
course
say
it is.
yeah. You said, but it's funny, and then I was like, let's
Yeah.
ask Rob if it's funny, and you were like,
yeah.
it's not funny. Or you were like, yeah, it's funny. I don't think it's funny.
I just
Okay.
want to point something out. Alonzo got one of them gay ass help me hold my phone things on his phone.
Oh, you do got the pop socket.
Dude, I got small hands. Fuck you.
My hands are tiny. Like that's gay.
Yeah, but my fucking phone slips out if I don't have it.
Be
You
like
do
gay.
have smaller hands. I never noticed that.
Queer.
Yeah, they're just thick.
Does your dick like look bigger in your hands than it really is?
No.
One time anyway, show him.
So, my buddy that was wearing the Crown King, sent me a picture of his cat. He just picked it up today. I don't know where. And then I was like, no way, And then he said this.
Wow.
Is that funny?
No.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that's just racist.
Yes.
That's just plain racism. And he thinks it's hilarious. I'm like, dude, how are you over here saying like
You would think it's hilarious because like you just not. That's the last thing you expect the answer to like your next message to be. So when you open it, like oh shit, like
for
that's
the shock
yeah.
value? Yeah, it's funny. I'll
But,
give
like,
you that. But like,
it's literally just like
I didn't think it was funny. I was like, that just seems like blatant racism to me. Yeah, I was like, what? And he was like, no, it's funny. And I'm like, no. I mean, okay, and I guess when you put it that way, the shock value, if I'm living there and he just
Like I
texts
will
me
call
that-
Carpet that sometimes, just on some funny shit. But I would, but it's like I would never like, yeah, no.
See, it is funny. All right, see, we got a reaction out of it. It was hilarious.
That's not what he
No,
said.
what?
He didn't say it was funny.
Shock value is some
No.
sort of funniness.
All right, y'all. That
I'll
was
take credit
episode
for that.
24 of the Riff Stop. We will see y'all next week.
Thanks for sticking around.
Peace.
Adios.